What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. My name is Zach, and we're back for our predictions for the 24-25 NFL season. We finished up with the AFC. We're on to the NFC, and we're going to start off in the NFC West with the San Francisco 49ers. We've already done a bunch of these games in our previous predictions, so if you haven't been caught up, go ahead, drop back to the previous videos, and you can hear my thoughts on all those games. But week one, I was a little late on, so as we see here, San Francisco did get the win over the Jets. I believe I actually predicted the Jets to win this game, but I definitely was wrong. Unfortunately with the Niners right now, though, they are dealing with some injuries to Christian McCaffrey, but besides all that, Jordan Mason has been handling business. So, it feels like with this style of offense by Coach Shanahan, it really doesn't matter who's in the backfield. They're able to get the job done. So going into week two, they're going to face off against the Minnesota Vikings. And personally, I just feel very confident with the Niners going into this game. I mean, the Niners have, basically the same team as what they've had the last couple. I feel like they have a lot of plug-and-play pieces. When they lose somebody, they're coached so well that they're able to rebound off it, and they're able to stay just about the same, get better in certain instances, and maybe, get a little worse in other positions. But for the most part, they're a team that is coached extremely well and are able to win a lot of football games in the NFL. Week three, they're going to go up against the Rams, and this will probably be a big competition. I did have the Rams possibly beating the Niners in the division this year, and I think it's going to be really close. I'm not like 100% sold on it, and I don't know if I'd bet on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams are right there next to the Niners. Now, doing these predictions, I'm trying to act like I didn't watch these previous games, and I don't know what the Niners came out and looked like in the opening weeks. So, I was going to say the Rams would give a quick reality check here for the Niners and give them a run for their money and grab a win at home. Week four, we already did that. It was against the Patriots. Next up, they'll face up against the Cardinals. I got Niners there. Then they'll face off against the Seahawks, and I'm cool with Niners there as well. I think they're just overall a much better team, and teams like this that are going to get some sneaky wins against some good teams, I don't think the Niners is one of those. I think Niners are able to stay steady throughout those matches. And this game will be on Thursday night, which we will be live for on this channel. We go live for every Monday and Thursday Night Football to do our coverage. Sit back, relax, have some drinks, and hang out with you guys. So make sure y'all come and tune in. That'll jump us forward into week 8, where they'll face off against the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys coming off a bye, but it's going to be at Levi Stadium in San Francisco. All right, so when we're facing up against the Dallas Cowboys, they just go and sign their quarterback to the big-time extension. I think he's now the highest-paid quarterback. I can't believe they got that job done. If I had to put money on it at the end of last season, I was going to say Dak was 100% gone by the end of the year. So that was a big surprise for me at the very least. This is a tough game. They're coming back off of a hard game against Kansas City where they were able to win. I'm going to say this time they're not able to. I'm going to give Dallas Cowboys the win in week 8. That'll bring them to their bye. It'll go to week 10 where they'll face off against the Buccaneers. And although the Buccaneers are a solid squad, I don't think it's enough to handle the Niners. I'm confident saying the Niners are going to sweep Seattle in the division. I'm definitely cool with that. That'll bring us to week 12 where they'll face off against Green Bay. They had to go through Green Bay in order to get to the playoffs this year. Green Bay played absolutely phenomenal down the stretch last year. We're hoping they'll do the same, but with Jordan Love getting injured, that definitely can put a speed bump in their plans. He should be back by this point. I think he's just week to week right now. But I still have my concerns with the Green Bay team and how they're going to handle things, because I just don't like the idea of how they're doing their wide receivers right now. I don't know. I feel like you need a true number one, someone that can go and get you those tough yards, especially against tough teams. And I just don't think they have that, and that's why I'm going to go Niners. They face up against the Bills. We got Niners again, that one. Then week 14, they'll go ahead and face off against the Chicago Bears on Sunday. I'm going Niners. Thursday night, live for this game. This will be a huge pivotal game in the season, I believe, and I will go with the Niners winning that one against the Rams to get their get back on Thursday Night Football. This week 16, they'll face off against the Dolphins. We went Dolphins. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, go check back previous predictions where we talked about it. Week 17, we'll have the Detroit Lions. This will be on a Monday night. Lions and Niners on Monday. Oh, let's skip it. Let's go to 18. We'll go ahead and lock it in. they'll take down the Cardinals, and this is going to be the determining factor for the Niners. This will give them either a 14-3 or a 13-4 record, and I do not know. I think I'm going to go Lions in this one. It's going to be a tough battle for the 49ers, but it'll also be very tough for the Lions to be able to get a win in Levi Stadium. But I think this is one that they will fall and drop at home. So that will give them a final record of 13-4. And Niners will be competing for that #1 spot in the NFC once again this year. Let me know down below. What you think I got right? What you think I get wrong? And how do you think the Niners will do? Will they make it to the Super Bowl? Will they win a Super Bowl? They've gotten so close. I enjoy the Niners. No beef with me. Let me know down in the comments below what you think and what your record prediction is for San Francisco. Appreciate you guys. Cheers.